Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming. Happy Thursday. It feels like we have a lot of people here today. That's great. I love it. So some reminders that I have for you. I'm giving a talk tomorrow on something called formal concept analysis.
Where's that?
It's in Galileo 202. And so it's going to be a little bit silly to start with. I'm going to ask you to come up with like different animals, and then we're going to use something called formal concept analysis to order it in a certain way. It's a way to structure your data. And so hopefully it's fun and also useful. So that's tomorrow, 1:30. And so you're responsible for thinking of your favorite animals.
It's in like, how does that have to do with data organization?
I'll give you a sneak peek. Hold on, let me find the slide. This is the sort of thing that we're trying to build with formal concept analysis. So we've got some table over here that's our data, and then we want to build. Great. I look forward to it. Should be fun. Okay. So that talk is tomorrow. I hope you come. It should be fun. Homework 2, friendly reminder. Homework 2 is due next Friday. So if you have not started it, start today. Email your group. Your group is in Canvas. Find out who your group is and say that again.
Sorry, I didn't.
Room 202 in Galileo. Yeah, so if you haven't met with your homework group, do so as soon as possible. As soon as possible. I mean, if we work together, hopefully it's not that tough. And a lot of the stuff is provided for you. You just have to take it the next step. So get started today and run into problems and come talk to me. Okay, and so then most of today is actually all of today is just recursion practice. So you can finish lab 8 if you haven't already. And if you have, then I've got a bunch of problems in the active learning assignment that you can work on. If you don't get to any of these, that's fine. Just focus on lab 8 to start with. Once you are done with lab 8, then you can read through them, look at them, choose your favorite ones and work on them. So the point for today is to let you have practice like running into problems with recursion and figuring out how to fix it. That's the goal. So just so you know, since the semester, unfortunately, is beginning to wind down or wind up, depending on how you view it, we've only got a few weeks left. Yeah.
I was wondering, did you hear that Dawson was leaving or no?
I did not.
Is that real?
I have no idea. Let's talk about that later.
Classes will be teaching next semester.
I do not know. Let's focus on today. Let's focus on the schedule for the rest of the semester. Today we're practicing recursion, giving you a chance to finish lab 8. Thursday, we're going to go over algorithms, and there'll be an activity. And then, depending on how far we get, we'll also look at sorting. And then this is sorting is like our large nebulous topic that is kind of hard to like chop into pieces. So we'll go do however much we can. We'll also do however much we can next Tuesday, so a week from today. And then next Thursday is our overflow. If we still haven't finished sorting, we'll finish it then. And then we'll have a lab on sorting. The following week, so 2 weeks from today, no class because we have the whole week off for Thanksgiving, which is a new thing for me. I'm used to only like Wednesday through Friday off, but you guys get the whole week. So When we come back, it's the dead week. Not that I think, not that any institution I've ever been at actually treats it like dead week. So on Tuesday before finals, we will go over trees and binary search trees as much as we can, just to give you exposure. That's not going to be included in the final exam. Just, hey, here's a new topic. Let's talk about it. Let's explore it. But you're not responsible for that material yet until you take algorithms. Once you take algorithms, then you'll be responsible for that. And then the Thursday before finals week, we will have our big review day. And so on that day, actually, first, let me talk about what the final exam is. Final exam is going to be in person, handwritten. What's the question?
Handwritten?
Yes.
Not cooperative.
No. Handwritten, individual. So I'm going to come in with a stack of papers. You're going to answer questions. So on the Thursday, I'm going to come in with practice problems. The idea, so here's how you can start preparing for the final exam. If you look at some bit of code that you wrote, explain it. Like, say it in words. What was I doing? And because the final exam is going to be testing there may be some like write some code that doesn't necessarily have to be syntax perfect. But I want to test your understanding. Do you have a good grasp of what we've talked about? And not necessarily testing your coding ability, which we've been doing all semester long. So I'll come in that day with practice problems, and then that'll help you understand what's expected of you for the final. So yeah, so it's in person. You have to be here. Or if you're with the SDS office, then with SDS. But the idea is handwritten so that you bring what you know to the class, and you don't have a computer be like, oh, what is that actually? I want to see, like, what do you know? Just without the computer. And then the final exam is Thursday the 12th at 1 o'clock. Question?
Like 2 hours, and what isn't gonna be like super like, I don't know.
With previous final exams I have given in this class, some people take like an hour, some people take the whole time. So yeah, it really depends. Do you have a question back there?
Yeah.
Did you have a question?
I answered. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, any other questions?
We're gonna have to do any drawing.
Maybe,
You serious? I
maybe.
can't draw like the nodes stuff. I can't do that.
Can't draw a rectangle?
I can draw the rectangle, obviously, but like the concept behind it and all the advanced stuff. No.
So then we'll practice that on Thursday the 5th. And maybe before. If I get my act together, I'll come up with some other practice problems. Yeah. 2 questions back there.
So I think a couple of weeks ago, we had like these true false questions. Would the final questions be similar like type of concept problems as what we saw with the true false questions?
Maybe. So I think I have to revisit the final exam. But the part of it, last time I did it, part of it was like, it's like mixed modes questioning. So some true, false, some multiple choice, some short answer. So yeah, kind of. Ani was first.
Yeah, so I have 2 questions. One is, what percent of the grade, like, how much weighted is this? And the second question I have is, will we get like a study guide or like, is it?
So yes, you will get a study guide. As for the percentage of grades, 10%.
No, I think that's a lot.
Oh, my God.
So you gotta study.
For files, maybe a lot.
Any other? Nathan, yes.
Possibly get that. Like, use up the 4 of you, like maybe like on the part 1 of the review, like 2 weeks ahead of the.
2 weeks ahead would be next week.
Cool.
Wait,
Like, if we do collaboration, like.
Yeah, okay, so I'll try and have something the Thursday before Thanksgiving, which is next Thursday. Other questions? Okay. I think that's it for now. If you have questions, let me know. So yeah, so I'm planning on, we'll have, maybe like one activity on Thursday, hopefully, one lab for sorting, and then final exam. So we're getting there, we're getting there. All right, so the plan for today is, I should have, wait a second. Okay, so the plan for today is to work on lab 8. Or if you are done with lab 8, then choose one of the problems and do it. Or if you Google a recursion problem and then solve it, that works. So the idea is we'll use the full class time to practice recursion. I'm going to stop recording so that I can make groups work out, because I think I may have some people here who weren't in groups last time.